Good evening, Rotorua. Tonight on City News, an arrest is made in connection with the missing Rotorua woman Michelle Hoffman-Tam. Plans for Eat Street development are moving ahead, and the Gravity Enduro event is planned for the Rotorua Bike Festival. Police investigating the disappearance of Michelle Hoffman-Tam are examining an area of interest between Rotorua and Morapara. A woman has also been arrested in relation to the disappearance. Michelle was last seen on November 7th when she left her Phillip Street home on her bicycle. The following police investigation involved door-to-door canvassing and interviews, as well as a press conference earlier where Jan Donlan made a heartfelt plea for information about her sister's disappearance. Information from these investigations resulted in police being led to a rural location close to State Highway 38 between Rotorua and Morapara at approximately 5 p.m. yesterday. The location has been secured and will be subject to forensic examination by ESR. A house in Rotorua will also undergo forensic examination, which is expected to last a few days. Michelle's red bike has also been located at a third location in a Rotorua suburb. A 44-year-old woman has been charged with assault and has been remanded by the court. Further charges are likely. Police would like to hear from anyone who was in the area of Holland Street between 6 p.m. on Wednesday the 7th of November and Sunday the 11th, and in Victoria Street between Sunday the 11th and Monday the 12th of November. Police are particularly interested in the movements of a two-tone light-coloured Subaru Legacy station wagon between the 7th and the 12th of November, travelling around Rotorua or between Rotorua, Whakatane and Morapara. Information can be provided, of course, anonymously via Crime Stoppers, and that number is 0800 555 111. Applications for building and planning consents have been filed with the council for the much anticipated redevelopment of Eat Street. The plans include a permanent roof down the middle of the street with underground heating and the creation of public spaces. 1115 business owner John Knight says businesses on Eat Street are supportive of the initiative, even though there is a cost to them. He says once finished, the Eat Street development will definitely enhance the Rotorua visitor experience, as well as provide locals with a unique dining experience.
We think that once that is developed, we will not only be, the business itself will not only enhance, but Rotorua itself will be a destination that it deserves, with the restaurants being the way they are, being available 365 days of the year as opposed to the 3 months that we're available now, pretty much.
And the Eat Street development is due to start in March and be finished by Labour weekend next year. A group of Korean young people have been entertaining locals this week with their own unique traditional sounds. They're members of the Royal Korean Marching Band. The group performed in City Focus before marching to the museum to perform a local song. Band leader Charles Hahn says the group are performing in Auckland this weekend, but were insistent on visiting Rotorua as well.
Because they are Korean marching band, which adds the 200 years ago we have a King's period, and then we have a King's marching orchestra. They are planning to come to New Zealand in such a 3 years' time. Now their dream is true. They have a performance at Auckland, but not only Auckland, but also Rotorua is a very famous city in Korea. It's the reason why we plan to Rotorua City asking to parade from Hinama Street to here. That is the reason why.
In sport tonight, organiser of the giant Gravity Enduro event at next year's Rotorua Bike Festival says he's excited about its debut at the festival. Neil Gallatley, who is also organising a bike expo for the festival, says the Gravity Enduro will be one of the highlights of the final weekend of the festival. He says it's a stage race that will showcase the mountain bike trail network in the Whakarewarewa forest. He says it's designed as a competitive yet social event.
So in the forest, you're not, like I said before, you're not actually timed for everything. You're only timed specifically for the downhill runs. So in the forest there's going to be Mistress of Cakes, coffee, the gourmet gorilla, electrolyte solutions in there. So yeah, there'll be a really good hub for people to congregate and meet. And people can do it as teams. So you enter as an individual, and then you can form a team and go around and do it together. So a very social thing.
The Rotorua Bike Festival runs from February the 8th to the 17th and is a 10-day celebration of cycling and a mix of events and entertainment. Your weather update now, Rotorua, brought to you by Bidvest Food Service. Tonight, fine with a chance of an evening shower. Light winds, a low of 8. Tomorrow for Saturday, it's looking good to start. Fine, but early showers clearing. Southwesterly breezes, a high of 19 and a low of 7. And the outlook forward to Sunday, fine weather, westerly winds, a high of 20 and a low of 9. And the marine weather forecast for Saturday, variables to 5 knots becoming northerly 10 knots late morning, then easing to variable 5 knots in the evening. Waves less than half a metre, mainly fine but a few afternoon showers. And don't forget to check out our program listings and upload your relevant videos. Go to tvrotorua.co.nz. Coming up after the break, we're at the offices of Destination Rotorua Marketing to find out about a new competition to find the face of a new campaign to promote our city. District Councillor Janet Wepper talks to Ellen Solomon about some of the issues she's faced at Council this year, and we take a look back at the 2012 Bay of Plenty Sports Awards.